Hi guys, and welcome to the unboxing video of The Last of Us Part 2. As you can see, I've just received the collector's edition, which is slightly different from the Ellie edition that is exclusive to the US. Only the backpack and the vinyl are missing. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll be far from disappointed. The main reason why I bought this edition was to get the statue of Ellie playing guitar. There are two different versions of the Steelbook. One is exclusive to Europe and has Ellie on the front and Joel on the back, whereas mine has Abby on the back instead of Joel. Now you must be wondering, who's Abby? Well, we'll get to that a little later. I'll also show you a replica of Dina's bracelet, the mini art book, the thank you letter, but also the new PS4 Dynamic Theme that comes with it, and the different avatars. But for now, let's open the box all together. We got the famous statue of Ellie playing guitar. It's 30 centimeters high, which is roughly 12 inches, which is unusually big for a statue of this kind, but I don't mind at all. Next, we have a real-life version of Dina's bracelet. She'll give it to Ellie at some point, but we still don't know why. There's a symbol of protection on it, but also an evil eye. Interesting. Here's the mini art book with a very powerful cover of Ellie. She looks pretty upset. We'll have a look at it very soon. Next, we have 5 stickers with the logos of Naughty Dog and The Last of Us Part 2, and most importantly, the one with Ellie's tattoo. Next, we have 6 shiny glass-like pins. I see a white wolf, Ellie's nickname, as you might already know. Ellie's mother's knife is also there in the middle, and we have some more. Next, we have this beautiful Steelbook with Ellie on the front and Abby on the back. I know you guys would have preferred to have Joel on the back. Me too. But compared to the other version, this one is way more colorful. Last but not least, we have this lithograph art print. Inside we can see Ellie riding a horse in the ruins of our past civilization. It's beautiful. And we also have a thank you letter from Neil Druckmann. We'll read that later. Also guys, I just wanted to tell you that I'll be doing a full Let's Play of The Last of Us Part 2 on my channel, so please go and check it out as well. Now, let's have a closer look at everything, and let's start with this statue. There are so many details on it. It recreates the scene where Ellie is singing on the first trailer. Joel has now taught her how to play the guitar. You can really see every string on it. Even on her shoes. I mean, look at this quality. Ellie's tattoo is very well done too. Same goes for her backpack. And the amount of details on her bracelet is remarkable. Even the texture of her jeans looks real. I know a lot of people complain about the expression on her face. It's true it's not the best, but it doesn't look too bad. Anyway, the angle of the statue doesn't really make her face visible. So for me, it's good enough like that. And if you look closely, she's also covered in blood. And I highly doubt that it's her own. About the Steelbook. The portrait of Ellie in the front is really colorful. And I know you must be wondering who's the mysterious girl on the back. Well, her name is Abby, and she should play a crucial role on this second part. I know it's not Joel, but I think the style is really good here. Inside, we have 2 CDs to install the game. It should be like 100 gigabytes, so it's gonna take like an hour maximum. On Dina's bracelet, we can see an eye inside a hand, which is called a Hamza. It's a symbol of protection, like some kind of watcher. But here, the eye represented is actually an evil eye, which is a source of danger, and I think that's exactly what Ellie's journey will be about. Her revenge might make her lose her most faithful protectors. This mini art book was made by Dark Horse. You can find a bigger version of it with a hardcover, and also a deluxe edition with a slipcase that includes a high-quality lithograph. This one has 48 pages. You can see a lot of different landscapes from concept art, but also some character design. Now about the pins. As I've told you before, they're very shiny. On the right side we can see a wild wolf. That's how the scars, aka the Seraphites, call Ellie. On the middle we have Anna's knife that Marlene gave to Ellie. Anna is Ellie's mother. On the left we have the moth that is just like on Ellie's tattoo. I think it's a beautiful symbol. We also have the famous stop sign with the Firefly logo on it. And we have the Last of Us Part 2 logo and the Naughty Dog one. Concerning the stickers, we have the full version of Ellie's tattoo here, which looks very nice if you want my opinion. And then we have two logos of Naughty Dog right here, in black and in white. And on the other side we have the Last of Us Part 2 logo. You can see here, white version and black version. As we open the thank you letter, we discover a beautiful lithograph of Ellie. She is wandering in the ruins of our past civilization, where nature now reclaims the earth. Let's read together what Neil Druckmann wants to tell us. What would you do if someone you loved was the victim of a cruel and violent act? How easily could one's mind tip toward violent retribution? How far would you go to bring the people responsible to justice? If you were successful, how would it change you? Would you ever be the same? With The Last of Us Part 2, we set out to create an experience that explores these difficult questions, the darkest sides of human nature, and the vicious cycles of violence that we witness in the world around us on a daily basis. The result is a game crafted by hundreds of developers that pushed themselves to create something more than mere entertainment, a game that we're incredibly proud of, and that we hope will enthrall you and challenge your own views of justice and empathy. On behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, we want to thank you for embarking on this journey with us. Neil Druckmann, director, The Last of Us Part 2. I think that's a great thank you letter, right? And it makes me want to play even more. Let's now install and launch the game together. We'll also discover a new PS4 theme and some new avatars. And as you can see, it has like 25 gigabytes. And it should take half an hour. So while we wait, let's have a look at the digital content we can get. Inside the Steelbook, you're gonna find a voucher code. I've just used it, and as you can see, I can download 9 different things here. So let's confirm. Let's have a look at them together. So the first thing I see is the original soundtrack by Gustavo Santaolalla. Then we have the new Dynamic Theme. I'm gonna change it right after. We have some new avatars too, like Abby, Joel, Ellie. Then we also have a digital version of the Artbook, the same as the one that goes with the collector's edition and the special edition. Another avatar of Ellie, the same that is on the Steelbook. Another one, and another one. Let's now have a closer look at the new PS4 Dynamic Theme. Let's apply. So here we can see an animated version of the 4 portraits used on the 2 different Steelbooks. So it starts with Ellie from the exclusive European Steelbook. Then we have Joel. And then it shows the portrait of our own Steelbook. So it starts with Ellie again, and then it goes back to Abby, and then it starts again. I really like the colors used on this one. Let's now have a look at the digital version of the art of The Last of Us Part 2. So we can see all the different pages and we can hear the music from The Last of Us. It's really cool atmosphere. We can use the controller to have access to any picture we want. So for example, I can go here and I can see it from up close. Those infected are so scary, right? The concept art of this game is just amazing. Let's now listen to the original soundtrack by Gustavo Santaolalla. Let's see how many tracks it has. Ooh, wow. 28 tracks, and I'm sure all of them are great. The Last of Us wouldn't be the same without music. So now the download has finished, so let's start the game together. The famous picture of Ellie covered in blood. We've been waiting for so long, right? The famous boat background. It's so mysterious. Since I pre-ordered the game, we have some in-game advantages. So when I'll start the game, I will already have an ammo capacity upgrade, so I'll have more ammo for my weapons from the start, and I'll also have a crafting training manual. So that means I'll be able to craft some advanced recipes, like maybe a Molotov or something. I'm not gonna go any further, but if you guys are interested, I'm gonna post a full Let's Play of The Last of Us Part 2, so make sure you check it out. So that's it for the unboxing of the collector's edition of The Last of Us Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you did, and I'll see you on my Let's Play.